Would you believe a stranger could pepper spray a disabled woman in a wheelchair right in the middle of a crowded park and think they'd get away with it? The sun hung low, casting long shadows over the vibrant park, where laughter and chatter filled the air. Emily, my wife, sat in her wheelchair, her hands gently resting on the wheels, her face calm despite the chronic pain she battled daily. She was a vision of quiet strength, her dark hair catching the golden light. We were enjoying a rare moment of peace, watching kids chase a frisbee, when a woman stormed toward us, her face twisted with rage. She wore a bright red blouse, her blonde hair pulled tight in a bun, and her voice cut through the park's joy like a knife. "You're in my way," she barked, though Emily's chair was tucked neatly to the side of the path. Before I could respond, she pulled a canister from her purse and sprayed a cloud of pepper spray directly into Emily's face. My wife gasped, her hands flying to her eyes as tears streamed down her cheeks. I lunged forward, shouting, but the woman, Karen, as we'd later learn, scoffed and walked away, muttering about entitled people. The park fell silent, onlookers frozen, as I knelt beside Emily, my heart pounding with fury and fear. I helped Emily wipe her face, her breath shallow but steady. She squeezed my hand, her voice low. "I'm okay, Tom. Let's handle this properly." Properly? My blood boiled. I wanted to chase Karen down, demand answers, but Emily's calm anchored me. We called the police, and within minutes, officers arrived, taking statements. Karen, still lingering nearby, spun a tale of self-defense, claiming Emily had threatened her. The lie was absurd. Emily, with her gentle demeanor and physical limitations, threatening anyone? I saw red, but Emily's hand on my arm kept me grounded. The officers, skeptical of Karen's story, asked for Emily's ID. When she handed it over, their eyes widened. "Judge Emily Carter," one whispered. Karen's smug expression faltered. She had no idea she'd just attacked one of the most respected judges in the county, known for her unyielding commitment to justice. The scene shifted to the courthouse days later, where Karen stood before Emily, now in her black robe, her presence commanding despite the wheelchair. I sat in the gallery, my heart racing as Karen's bravado crumbled. She'd been charged with assault, and the evidence, witness statements, park security footage, was damning. But then came the twist. Karen's lawyer revealed she was a single mother, struggling to care for a sick child. Her outburst, he claimed, stemmed from stress and a misunderstanding. The courtroom buzzed, and I saw Emily's face soften, just for a moment. I knew that look. She was weighing justice against mercy. Karen, trembling, apologized, her voice breaking as she admitted her shame. Emily listened, her eyes sharp but not unkind. I held my breath, wondering how my wife, still recovering from the attack, would respond. The gavel cracked like thunder. Emily's voice was steady, resonant. "Miss Thompson, your actions were reckless and cruel. You caused harm without cause." Karen's head bowed, tears falling. I thought of the pain Emily endured, the burning in her eyes, the indignity. But Emily continued, "However, I see your remorse and your burdens. Justice demands accountability, but it also allows for redemption." She sentenced Karen to community service and mandatory counseling, not jail. The courtroom exhaled, and I felt a pang of disbelief. Emily's compassion, even after such cruelty, was staggering. Karen's shoulders shook as she whispered, "Thank you." I realized then that Emily's strength wasn't just in her rulings, but in her ability to see beyond the act, to the person. As we left the courthouse, Emily's hand found mine. "Tom," she said, her voice soft but firm, "hate doesn't heal. Understanding does." I looked at her, this woman who turned pain into purpose, and felt a surge of pride. The park incident could have broken us, but instead, it revealed the depth of Emily's character. She wasn't just a judge who wrote sentences. She was a force who rewrote stories, hers, Karen's, and mine. Her rulings weren't just about punishment. They were about giving people a chance to change. That day, I learned that true justice doesn't just settle scores. It builds bridges, even when the world expects you to burn them.